off my bed, you're gonna break it.
That bitch.
Josephine saw this behavior as a direct provocation. Rena immediately learned what happens when you don't know your place. That night at the party, she became the only one left out and ignored. After everyone else left, a hurt and humiliated Rena began to feel a desire for revenge. She stole Josephine's diary. Then she called every person listed in it. Using the cruelest lies she could think of, she spread vicious rumors about Josephine. She made up stories about Josephine having disgusting and hopeless problems. In a moment of impulse, she even thought about stealing Josephine's handsome boyfriend. But Josephine was already meeting with him. It didn't take long for the rumors to reach Josephine's ears. While Rena was having dinner with her family, she suddenly got a call from Josephine. Josephine invited her to hang out. Without thinking twice, Rena rushed out of the house. She had no idea that once she left, she would never come back. As soon as Rena arrived, she felt that something was wrong. She soon noticed a group of thugs approaching from across the way. She turned and ran, but they chased after her. Before long, she was too exhausted to keep running. In a panic, she spotted a payphone booth near the bridge. She quickly dialed her uncle's number. After saying only a few words, the group caught up to her. They dragged her out of the phone booth. Pushed and shoved, she was forced under the dark bridge.
Heard you got AIDS.
What?
Yeah, apparently your tits are baked.
Yeah, and I heard you had like 3 abortions.
Shut up. Who said that?
I don't know. Her name's like Tina or something.
Rena?
Yeah.
While Rena was having dinner with her family, she suddenly received a call from Josephine. Josephine invited her to go out. Without thinking twice, Rena ran out of the house. She never imagined that once she left, she would never come back.
I know you took my shit. Street rules, right? Like what you did to that girl from Miss Guymount.
Where's Josephine at? He's supposed to fight some chick.
Hey, somebody's ass about to get rocked.
She turned and ran, but before long, she was too exhausted to keep going. In a panic, she spotted a payphone booth near the bridge. She hurriedly called her uncle's house. After saying only a few words, a group of people caught up with her. They dragged her out of the phone booth and forced her under the dark bridge. The next day, her uncle and father went to the police to report her missing. A female officer named Cam began investigating the case. She unexpectedly heard a shocking rumor from a male classmate named Chang Mao.
People are saying Rena might be floating around somewhere.
Could it be that the missing Rena had drowned? It was clear that the situation was far more complicated than expected. Cam immediately requested help from the water police. The next day, under Cam's lead, 2 divers began searching the entire area section by section. They soon found something underwater. At the same time, students on campus noticed the police activity from a distance. Josephine immediately became nervous. She and her best friend tightly held hands in fear. After confirmation, the underwear found did belong to the missing girl, Rena. But where was Rena herself? Soon, the police entered the school and brought all students related to the party in for questioning. They reviewed the surveillance footage from that night. The video showed Rena being taken under the bridge by 5 people. Not long after that, 6 more students followed them down. Did this mean as many as 10 minors were involved in the case? What came next was even stranger. One by one, all the students ran back up from under the bridge, but Rena was nowhere to be seen. Not long after, the footage showed Rena stumbling back up on her own, choking and coughing. Seeing no one around, she walked alone onto the bridge, but she did not go home. She was badly injured. So where did she go?
Yeah, you know she's got AIDS. So do you want to go out with me?
Hello?
I'm just calling to let you know that Josephine Bell's eyebrows are fake as shit.
What?
She draws them on. You know Josephine Bell? She's a fucking bitch. She looks like a fucking rat. Yeah, she's not even pretty. Ugly bitch. She's a fucking slut.
She tried to run, but it was already too late. The man's animal instincts took over, and he pinned her down.
Heard you got AIDS.
What?
Yeah, apparently your tits are baked.
Who said that?
Tina or something.
Rena?
Yeah.
Trying to force himself on her, Kaya struggled and fought back, but a hard slap left her stunned and helpless on the ground. That small, ordinary stone became the only thing she could grab. She smashed it into his head. The bastard cried out in pain and collapsed. She wasn't about to let him off easily. She kicked him hard in his private parts. Kaya ran for her life. In that moment, she finally understood why her mother had left so decisively. It was not abandonment, but self-rescue by refusing to submit to violence. Before she could finish packing, she heard the roar of an engine. She grabbed only the essentials and quickly took her boat deep into the marsh. When she returned later, her small home had been completely trashed. The fear caused by violence resurfaced after many years, but she was no longer the weak little girl she once was. She would not just wait to be beaten anymore. She would not run away either. she kept a stone in her hand, ready to fight back at any moment. The sound of the motor grew closer and closer.
We were kicking at her and she was just lying right there. We broke her teeth, we kicked her in her stomach, but she started screaming, so we knocked her out.
Her heart was pounding in her throat. Unexpectedly, the visitor that night was not Chase, but Tate. The moment Tate saw the injuries on Kaya's face, he understood what had happened. He had planned to go to Greenville the following week to meet with the publisher about his next book.
And I waited until she was right by the room. And then... because of me.
Gorge Waterway Wednesday afternoon. Teenagers were reported saying they're waiting for a false identification from her.
Oh, shit. Jackpot.
Great-great-grandmothers. They're called Jhumkas, all the way from the Mughal Empire. My own mother gave these to me many years ago. And when she's older, they will be my gift to Rena.
Josephine felt jealous and then shifted her attention to the bright, eye-catching clothes nearby. Without hesitation, she casually handed them to her companion. Rena's mother could only respond by putting on a show of generosity. Unexpectedly, Rena tried to please Josephine by offering her an evening dress, but Josephine gave a sly smile and shot a knowing look at Kelly beside her. Using the excuse of changing clothes, she pushed Rena out of the room. Meanwhile, Kelly pretended to go to the bathroom. On her way back, she secretly took the parrot from the living room. Soon, it was time for dinner, and all the classmates had changed into nice outfits. Because of his religious beliefs, Rena's father insisted on a quiet prayer before the meal. Kelly echoed him obediently. Josephine, however, looked openly disdainful. Unexpectedly, Rena's father tried to be helpful in his own way. He turned the conversation to Josephine. He angrily complained that she had never received love from her family. The topic instantly became sensitive.
You're fucking retard.
You don't even know me. Dad, you don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
Rena!
Joe,
Rena,
wait.
please, sit.
What should have been a pleasant dinner ended badly because of cultural conflict and a generational gap. Rena tried hard to smooth things over, but all she got in return was her classmates' contempt, and this was only the beginning of her misfortune. While hanging up clothes, Rena's mother discovered that the family heirloom in the jewelry box had been stolen. At the same time, Rena's pet parrot was also missing. Her father firmly declared that he would no longer allow her to associate with those classmates. Her mother tried to calm things down and reason with him, but the stubborn Rena walked out of the house without looking back. In the next moment, Rena's father was suddenly arrested.
What's going on?
He's been accused of abusing your daughter, Rena Burke.
By who?
By Rena.
Kelly?
Are those Rena's? Why did you? I did it for you. Why did you? I did it for you.
Rena was murdered, yet her designer shoes turned up in a classmate's house. Kelly, however, acted completely innocent. Wasn't this exactly what Josephine had wanted all along?